Welcome back to the channel. Now today we are going through this guy's finances and we're going to try and sort them out.
I'm joking, it's me, Euan's brother, Greg. What are you going to call this video?
I haven't thought of the name yet. Okay, so first off, we are going to look at everything that Gregor has told me.
If you're watching this thinking, I don't know what I'm going to do with my money, like I'm the exact same kind of person. I have no idea about money. This is all just sort of in random places. It's sort of in like half of Euan's advice. But today we're going for like, yeah, in the money box cash ISA. That's, you told me to do that.
Okay.
Otherwise you'd just be in random accounts forever. So if you're watching this thinking like, oh, I have no idea as well, this is me. Hopefully we can help you out.
So you have 60% of your cash that you've got saved in a flex saver.
Yes.
Why?
Because I probably set that up when I was about 18, 10 years ago.
Okay.
And I just thought that's what you did.
And you do realise that is 1% at 1%.
I assume that's not very much.
Well, considering you have a money box cash ISA that has 3.45%, that's pretty low. What you could do, which would instantly improve all of that money, I don't know why you've got it across two. Again, you've got 60% of your money in flex saver at 1%,
Yeah.
which is doing cool, and you've got 29% of your money in a money box cash ISA at 3.5%, which is better. But if you were to open a simple saver with Kahoot, it's not an ad, it's not sponsored or anything, based out of Santander, you could get 4.32%. Then you can combine both of those returns and you'd be making way more money.
And I can just access that money anytime.
I assume with a simple saver that probably is the case. You can just access it whenever.
Right.
But do you need to?
No. Yeah. So yeah, a lot of this percentage I could just leave.
The one thing you want to make sure is if you like need a certain amount that you'll feel comfortable with, that could be in the lowest one where you can get it immediately. So the 1% one, if that's, you can take it out the same day, and your peace of mind is like, okay, I need a couple of grand in there just so in case everything goes wrong. You could do that and leave that in the 1%. It's not the end of the world. But if you've got more than that, then it is worth definitely putting into a higher savings.
So how much a percentage of all your money having in something that you can access quickly?
So it would only be your emergency fund. Usually what they say for an emergency fund is like 3 to 6 months of your expenses. You got 200 quid on bills, you spend about 600, so you may be spending 800 quid a month, and then you haven't got your food on there or going out or anything, but you probably need £1,000 to live and be able to do everything every month.
Yeah. And
just cover all your bills and eat. Say you had to go to Aldi for like bare necessities.
Yeah.
You could probably do that on £1,000. So if you had £3,000 or £4,000 in that easy access one, then you're good. That's probably a good idea to leave that amount, and then you can move the rest into other places, which was going to make you more money. And the fact that you have no investments is crazy to me. Remember, you've edited 100 videos of mine.
Over 100 videos now.
Talking about investments, and you don't have any investments. If you're getting 3.45%, if you had some of that in the market, you're more likely to get 10%. It obviously is on a good year, but it's just sat there doing nothing at the moment. And the problem with having your like low interest rate savings accounts is that inflation will just eat away at that. Services and goods tend to rise in price because cost of everything goes up, but the wages and how much people get paid tend not to rise with it. Yeah. So in order for you to like keep going and be ahead of the curve, you need to make sure that the money you've got saved is beating inflation. If you wanted to buy a house, then a lifetime ISA would be a good place to put some money. Then you get £1,000 from the government as well. If you put £4,000 in, you get £1,000 back. That would help you save for a house. Your living expenses are fairly low. You make decent money. Obviously, can always be improved, and that is the goal. You should be able to put some stuff away, and obviously you've got to save for your tax, don't you? Self-employment. Yeah.
For some context, I'm an actor. My sort of monthly income can just go up and down. So yeah, again, if you're freelance as well, this might be helpful.
Yeah, because you need to save for your tax. Do you have a business, like a self-employment business account or anything?
No.
Do you track when you take the train, when you take public transport, when you go out for food?
No.
When you do your tax return, do you put that on how much you spent?
Yeah, but I just sort of
guesstimate it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that legal? Taxman, if you're watching this video, I do everything by the
you guesstimate.
Like and subscribe.
What do you mean you guesstimate it?
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Well, I'll just look through my TFL.
And you don't put an exact number, you just round
Well, I'll
round
sort
it
of
up.
like, yeah, I'll sort of add them up and then sort of like round it down a bit.
Well, why don't you just get the exact figure? Because you're probably missing out on a little bit of...
But then I don't really understand how it works because, like, I can't just put my whole travel for the year, can I? Because I'm not going to auditions every day. Do you know what I mean? Or am I?
Yes. Anytime you're a traveling actor, you're networking, you're meeting clients, today is a business meeting.
Right. So how do you track it?
So when I was self-employed, I had a Monzo account. I'd pay anything that self-employed would get paid into there, and then I'd take it out into my current account as a salary kind of thing. And then everything I'd put through there, everything business related would go through that account. And then you're just like, oh, there's the total. And then it goes to the taxman. So much easier. Rather than being like, oh, I've spent on this card and having to look through all of it. Because then when you buy a new phone, it goes through the self-employed thing.
So what? So I'll have like Monzo for anything acting, freelance work, and then just separate account for...
Yeah, if you're like day-to-day spending when you food shop, you can't really put your food shop through.
Right.
Yeah, you can put your travel, you can put your coffees out, your dinners out to a certain degree. Then we won't have to save as much tax because you're reducing your like profit basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, what else is there to say?
In your videos, you talk a lot about like budgeting and being aware of money. To do this video is the first time I've actually worked out like how much I spend like on all my bills and stuff, which is just crazy.
Yeah, so what I
think the difference is like because I have such money coming in from all different places and it's always fluctuating, and then because I live with like there's 4 of us guys in my house, so like everything's a bit sort of random and things coming out at different times. It's just been good to be like, okay, right, here are the actual figures.
And it'll probably go up when you move in with your girlfriend.
Yeah.
So I'm not the biggest budgeter. I know kind of what I'm doing, and I kind of know when I'm spending too much money because I'll see. I use the Emma app. Every morning it sends me a notification about where my balance is on my credit cards, on my current account, blah, blah, all that stuff. It will just give me an update, and I'll be like, I'm spending too much money. Yesterday I spent too much money, and I'm like, okay, I need to chill. That's kind of my barometer.
What were you doing yesterday?
Not actually yesterday, but for example, that's how I'd look at it. But you don't have to use Emma. I think being aware of your income and outgoings, like you just need to be aware of it and what margin you've got of error, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, and just putting those systems in place so that it's easy.
Yeah. Are you actively saving into these accounts, or are they just...
No, I'm not actively saving into these accounts, no.
Where's the money going?
Where's the money going?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
So if you're making average income of approximately 2,600 per month, and your rent and your bill is about, let's say, 800, 900, where's the 1,700 gone?
I think I'm just spending that.
Clearly, that was my point. You have no idea, do you?
Nothing left.
It's so easily done because everything is so expensive, and if you're not keeping track of it, then you're never going to know. So yeah, like there's plenty of things that can be done to just separate your business and your fun, and then your fun, you can work that out and see how much you're spending. Because if you're spending £1,700 per month on just fun, you might need to rein it in a little. Because you're not consistently getting the same amount every month, make sure that you've got that extra like emergency fund. So the 3 to 6 months expenses probably needs to be closer to six for you because of your volatility of your income.
Yeah, me and my girlfriend are moving in together, and then we just sort of set up an account where we literally just automatically put in a tenner a week, and I just have not noticed that money go out. But then I look in the account, and I'm
because you don't look.
Like, yeah, exactly. But like I just look and I'm like, oh shit, there's like 500 quid in there.
Out of sight, out of mind.
Yeah. But that's sort of like what you're saying.
Yeah.
Is like,
but that is the way.
More systems like that.
Yeah, that is the way to save, and that is the way to invest. For example, we have our pension that comes out every month of our business account. It goes into our pension. I don't check it, I don't see it. It just happens. And then also on the first of the month, my investments going into Training 22 goes out just without me having to touch it.
Yeah.
Because everything is just set up that way. The systems allow you to forget about it, and then you can live with what you've got left, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
And that's why they always say pay yourself first, which is like, if you did that 40 quid at the start of the month, you wouldn't even notice, would you really?
No.
But you could do that again. You could do that with 150 quid that goes into investments. So then you're making more money on that. So like, definitely you need to be investing because you've got I think you do have enough income to do it.
Yeah.
It's just obviously you don't know where it's going because Drinking it up the wall.
Oh, another thing, pensions.
I was going to ask you about the pensions. That's my next question.
Oh, right, was it?
Yeah, because that should also be on there.
Yeah,
You should know how much is in your pension.
I have zero idea.
Okay.
I've had so many like random, like 0-hour jobs over the last like 10 years. I need to find them all basically.
Yeah, and the way you can do that is you can do that through Moneybox, which you've already got a Moneybox account, and you can basically just go in, tell them what your job was, your name, and when you worked there, they'll find it for you. If they can't find it, then you can go onto it's the government pensions website,
Right.
and they'll be able to find it for you and their provider. And then what you can do with Moneybox is move it into Moneybox pensions, and then you've got one there. But because you're self-employed now, you should be putting money into pension as well, and that will reduce your tax as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Learning a lot.
Dad, are you proud? Granddad, are you proud? One thing that they do say about budgeting, it's like a very blanket kind of rule, but they say it's a 50-30-20 rule, which is like you'll spend 50% of your money on your needs. So that's like your rent, your bills, your foods, that's maximum, and you're under that, to be fair, so that's good. 30% for your wants, so that's like 30% of your money that comes in goes to your wants. I think it might be 60% going to your wants at the moment, and then it's meant to be 20% going to like savings, investments, and to your future. That's not happening right now, but that's fine because you can change it. So you're doing well on the needs, because your needs are probably less than the amount of money that you're making, but you should definitely be putting at least like 15-20% away for the future so that you can retire eventually. I don't think it's too bad. I think you're doing all right, and hopefully the income increases, and then that solves more problems too. If you're living okay now and you're fine and you don't feel stretched, do you feel stretched?
Sometimes. Well, to be fair, it's been a bit of a weird year because I couldn't work for like 9
Here we
months.
fucking go. Sob story time. You told me about your 2 broken knees.
Actually, story time. I actually broke both my legs. Yeah, that was a bit of a pain in the arse, it was. So yeah, I think that's why everything's a bit all over the place as well. I think now I'm sort of working full time again. I'm like, right, okay, let's sort this out.
But yeah, you feel a bit stretched.
I can do some months, yeah.
Yeah, but that again, that's because of the volatility of your income, right? If you had a little bit in you do have an emergency fund, you're fine on that respect. But if you just had that there, so it's like, oh, actually, if I do take it out of here for this month because I've only earned this much, then it's not the end of the world. You know what I mean? Because then you can replace it when you have a better month. It's not the worst thing in the world.
I think it's just more my sort of lack of not knowing at all. There's a bit sort of.
Well, yeah. I mean, I feel like you're obviously not. Well, you spend a lot. You have spent a fair bit, but it's not like you're overspending. Do you know what I mean? Because otherwise, your savings would just be going down and down because you're like, oh, I need more money, which is not. And anytime you've used your savings to improve your business, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, to help acting or help with your other jobs. Yeah. So it's not like you're investing in yourself rather than just spunking up the wall. But you do need to save some for the future.
Did you say spunking out the wall?
Yeah, that's a term.
I think that's an appropriate term.
Anyway, on that note, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.
Nice one.